れちゃうよ Welcome, Raiders! Good evening, everyone! Hi, Benny Bunny! We were playing music. Hope you have fun. What kind of music were you playing? Or, like, were you playing an instrument or listening? It's cool either way. Yeah, I'm a little extra late today. I thought I was a bit more prepared than I was. I thought I can do better. And the answer is, not exactly. We're gonna be winging it. Welcome. Thank you, Azure, for the 95 stream streak. And thank you, Hickory, for the 100 stream streak earlier. Welcome, Rooters. And I know that it's probably like really late for you, Benny. So if you need to go to sleep, I totally understand, especially with everything you probably have going on. Okay, so I'm still the one in control here as the one who has the most knowledge about the show, the anime, the game that we're about to play. Because XIV did not reread the manga, and I totally forgot to rewatch any of it as well. We're bringing it. It's okay. It's like nearly 20 years old. It's fine. Oh, Azure, it's fine. It's okay. Numbers aren't everything. It doesn't... Numbers aren't everything. Go have fun at Opkai. That's more important. Make memories. Have fun. Have a good night, Benny. Bonnie. Have a good night, Bonnie. Twitch will randomly break it anyway. They're only almost everything. No, it was not. Twitch has made it easier, but you still have to, like, remember. I'm not very good at doing that. Hi, Orange. Welcome. Hi, Gelatinous Snake. Hi, Seeing Sunshine. I hope you're having a good sunny day. I don't want the sun to be shining. I want it gone. That's pretty normal, though. It was nice and cozy earlier. Rainy. And also, hi, Thick Thigh Small Hog. Welcome back. Hi, Varag. Hi, Asher. Hi, Salute the Monkey. Hi, D10. I know you were here early and I was super late. Fleshy photos? The what? No, I don't think so. The stuff you watched 20 years ago. We'll discover together how much I truly remember about this series. And how, it's kind of a... How deep can it be? Probably not very deep. The pool can't be very deep either. Did I say I was going in the deep ends? Probably. It can't be very deep. Jiving is not really a part of the competition. No, I don't think I saw those. Today we're going to be playing a PS2 visual novel, JP only, that had an anime that was also JP only, was never formally translated for another audience. I still watched it because I was there, and look, it was cute green-haired girl, wearing, high school swimming anime in the summer, and that's, very Sometimes, even if it's trash, you want to eat it because it's the county fair, and you're not gonna go to the county fair and not eat like a corn dog and some fried Oreos, right? It's like that. Except it's Umishou. Okay, yeah, they're nothing at all she's wearing for some of it, but there the other sections too where she's wearing stuff, or, yeah. It can't make me cringe. Oh, that's where you're wrong. That's where you're wrong. Mumbo Zumbo. Yes, you can pat the cat. You can also cat pat, or pet cat, or cat pet. I tried to make it inclusive for all the variations on one. Well, not like every single variation, but like most, you know, remembering exactly which version can be tough, right? Okay. Oh, I have to reset up something. The system I have is a little finicky for the translation. I'll have to do it when we're actually playing, but first... Okay, let's see what happens. I'm gonna swap to the game so we can watch the trailer. In-game trailer? That's the word, right? Where's my game? I specifically know that my video game exists and I have it open. Where is my video game? Okay, here we go. It swapped to a different system. It was no BS issue. I actually spent a little bit of the weekends looking at vertical, adding vertical support for stream, and I made it to the, oh, we have the opening. This is what you can expect. I'm gonna get absolutely whacked on YouTube, aren't I, for this? Huh. I would have full control over the vertical. The problem is that it's things that already are set for 920 wide, like browser support. OBS has a default size, or I shouldn't say default size, but like I would have to re-add all my browser sources to be the appropriate size. And in some cases that would mean that they would function differently. I would probably have to make a new setup for my alerts, potentially. It's not like a huge deal for that, because I could just... It's more of, I guess, do I want to do it right, or do I want to take some shortcuts? The volume? Okay. Is that better? Real controller vertical? One of the things that would be different is the dice roller, actually, because you would get different results on mobile versus on regular, or like not widescreen, horizontal, because of the way it's currently built. But I don't really know if that's something that you could actually control for, necessarily. I guess it is, but I don't know if that's a good idea. Until after it ended? Okay, well, the volume is up now, higher than it was. This is a good question. So it would be a case of, it would be a different browser source for the same role. So that would produce a different result. Like, you can submit the same browser source and get a different result, correct? Because the browser sources have to be different, because now all of a sudden the screen is 1920 high and 1080 wide, and if you just let it exist the way it is, it's either going to be stretched inappropriately, or it's going to be cut off. Maybe? I don't know. 2 chances to get lucky, I guess. But that's just one instance of things being... backends not necessarily being built for the concept of vertical and horizontal. Okay. Ready for some hijinks. And also resetting this up, the translator. It's gonna be whack for some things because it does not know how to handle it. Mm-hmm. Very summer. You ready to start? Okay! First things first, I have to get my translator reset up because when I was doing my setup, I had to untranslate. And it actually has trouble with these quotation marks. For whatever reason, it really does not understand quotation marks. So this one, we're just going to... Oh, you know what? It's not actually just the translation marks. It has trouble with the, everything else, essentially. Atsui, it's hot. It's not actually Atsui, but, you know, it's basically... It's hot. And let me bring it up so you can see exactly what it's trying to do. The thing is that this is actually supposed to be based on an island. It's supposed to be based on Enoshima. It's not that far from Tokyo. Dialect. Okay. That's what it thinks it's written down because of the way that it is. The way that it is. I can cut it down. We're going in with some real funky... real funkiness in here with the translation. What is the extent that auto-translator can handle this game? You can totally, come on, you can do it, you can do it. You know how to read this word. Achi-chi-chi-chi-chi! That is not achi-chi-chi-chi-chi. Fine, okay. You tried. You tried a little bit. No, it's not. I've gone through this section a few times. Oh, I also have a listing here for myself and for you guys, but you can't read it here. Oh god, you know what? I need to actually like add a stroke to this. It was fine when I was looking at it in a previous version. Let's add a stroke. Let's add more stroke. Can I resize this? Whoa, that's huge. Okay, maybe not that big. I've got a document of all the important kanji. Seagull does not work anymore. I did not fix the seagull. Oh. Okay, maybe if we add it more. $20 is the highest you'll go? Okay, fine. Do you not know how to... Oh, you don't know how to rap. Why do you not know how to rap? Why do you not know how to rap? Why are you, like, rapping the wrong way? You're not you don't have the full list anymore. Oh, because it's a limit of 6? I just don't want you to cut off, like, the entire... I don't want you to cut off, like, half of this. But there's no place to define how big you are. Unless I do this, in which case that really sucks. Okay, I guess I'll just have to do this manually. I'll do it this way. It's getting into like a recursive translation thing. Translator's pretty hefty. This is like a side bit of like, these are all the character names and important locations. So like Umishou is the name of the school. Then we have Umineko below it, which is seagull. You'll see it shares the first kanji. Wow. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 characters to pay attention to. We have Amuro, Kaname, Momoko, Maki, Masa, Mirei, Maya, and Sayane. I realized that, like, wait, let me double check something for this. Let me move this over. I totally missed the first kanji. Hatoful boyfriends? They go to, yes. Yes, they go to, oh, what is the translation? The Kenritsu Umineko Shogyo Koto Gakko. That is a full school name, otherwise known as Umishou for short. From Umineko Shogyo. So Kaname is our main man. This translator got a hold of some of Wikipedia because I have it open in the background. I should make sure it can't access that. I don't think I have it set up to automatic. It also sometimes just grabs stuff from... Let's turn auto off. Let's turn this back on. Surely you can understand this now. Yeah, I'm pretty certain this is not anywhere close to what it should be. Try it again. Again, this is not the appropriate translation. Maybe if I do it this way. That is really wrong. That was, wow, that was like improperly wrong. Okay, I think I found a version right now where it's a little bit better. Okay. I don't quite think this is right either, however, it's closer. Sea Ocean 1. Prefectural Seagull High Class Trade School. Makes sense. Like, there are stupid US school names too, aren't there? I'm looking at the... Okay. I also want to double check The name of the town. The name of the town is... They are in the seaside city of Umishou. Their town is called Umishou. So, I don't think that's any weirder than going to, like... I don't know, Cougar High School when you live in Cougarville. Or something like that. I'm sure Cougarville is a real place. Man, there's a Cougarville, right? Please say that there's a Cougarville. No, Cougarville town. No? There's no such thing as Cougarville? A town called Cougar, maybe? Okay, there is a town called Cougar in Washington. I don't know. Maps. There's gotta be, I can surely find like a stupidly named town nowhere near me. Okay, what? Michigan, come on. These are kind of boring. Alaska, Michigan. Kalamazoo's. Well, Kalamazoo is pretty normal, I guess. Ish. There has to, come on, there has to be something named after, like, funny animal thing. These are boring! Why is Michigan boring? Cape Fear Community College? Peoria? Buffalo. Okay, Buffalo! The US has multiple places called Buffalo. I rest my case. I don't know why I forgot about Buffalo. Dull Life College? That's not a real place, surely. Okay. So, it sounds like they're suffering because they don't have any water. They want a cool breeze or something. Okay, I took out a bottle of Coke from the vending machine. It's cool and refreshing. It's gonna try. What have you missed? Mistranslations is what you've missed, mostly. My auto-translator is wonky, as is tradition. It's doing better than it did for Sushi Pie, but it's still having a little bit of trouble because the game is white text on a colored background. So it's a little troublesome. A pet bottle? Okay. Petto bottle. Yeah, okay. A pet bottle of Coke. But it doesn't know how to read, Oh, it doubled it for some reason. Close enough, though, right? Close enough. We're getting the gist. That's what's important. Hi, K-Rex. Welcome, welcome. Prim does not live inside of Buffalo. You can mark that off places that Prim definitely does not. Whoa, oh no. Okay, so I want to double check the kanji. Okay, that kanji is Kaname, our man. It's auto-progressing. I don't know how to turn that off necessarily. I don't, you know, it's a PS2 game. You don't need the manual for a PS2 game, right? Especially for a PS2 visual novel. Okay, so he's just drinking it up. Phew. And after that, we have a bit more of insight from him. You know, the acid from the soda burns, but it's really refreshing. You don't think you sure about that one, Clay? 1, I don't really need the job. 2, Crunchyroll, of course. 3, I think that this level of translation might accurately reflect some of what Crunchyroll does now, doesn't it? Aren't they like auto-translating things too? This is where it's gonna get real whack. Oh no, I have to move it further down. Or up. Now the question is, with the translation, do you mind if I just like put it exactly where it is? Or do you want to see what the original is? Because that's gonna impact the layout a bit. Do you want to see what the original is in case there's like massive mistranslations? I could always just turn it on and off. Cover it. Cherry, Coke, and Jack. That sounds delicious. That sounds very nice. If it's cold. If it's warm, blah. But if it's cold, crisp. I finished drinking all my milk. I understand now. If I have cookies, I need milk. If I have chocolate chip cookies, I need milk. It doesn't go down the same way without it. That's it. Give me to drink milk, give me cookies. Legalizing. Teenagers doing it for the love of the game. They've never stopped. Dictator of quirks. Dojin on translation group? No, I could not. Thank you for the water. Hi, generic. Please don't make me a project manager. It's Midsummer Day again today. And the rainy season is coming soon, but instead of raindrops, there's nothing but sunlight pouring down. Using the power of Skeevy Auto Translator. Okay, on the wind. I'm pretty certain that's just the seagull's voice is something. Crying. Maybe they're crying. Everyone who's done, like, Higurashi, except for me, that's probably crying, right? Like, you can hear them cry. Hard-coded yellow text on VHS from Hawaii broadcasts. That's the reason why I chose this style. I don't think this is the default style. Yeah, no, I chose it specifically. The Umineko are crying. Okay. At this time of year, when summer is just around the corner... Summer is already here, man! Seabirds that echo the voice of the wild boar are chirping loudly. Yep, the seagulls are crying. Ariel is... I think that's kind of like the default. When I looked up what the translations were done in, I think Ariel was that, basically. Do you think that they had access to something else? Oh, it's gonna have hell with that angle bracket. I don't think that's the appropriate name for it, but... Okay. Umineko City. Is a common name, as our commercial high school is also a prefectural high school, so it is called Umineko Commercial. Umishou. We're getting lore dropped. We're in Umineko City. At the commercial high school. It's Umineko High School. Yep, see cat. Go see cats. I don't. That's just a sound effect. That's just a sound effect, right? 500 milliliter something or other. Let's see. I don't think that's the translation either. However, it's trying. The pet bottle is sweating. It's too hot. But yeah, it's a 500 milliliter bottle at least. Oof. What was the weird twist? Generic. There's no weird twist, I assure you. It's just cute girls in a swim club. It is summer. I guess there could be a horror slasher element in here, but there is not. It's just cute girl swimsuits. It's comfy. Okay. Feeling like all my energy's gonna be wiped out. Maybe it's the wind. On days like this, everyone probably leaves the station with a note written on their paper, I'm sure. That sounds like another like weird mistranslation thing. Does it work better if I... On a day like this, everyone's trying to trick themselves into the pool. So I think it's about like going into the pool. Yeah, yeah. Kito. Oh, the girls are voiced? It's just the boy that's not? Well, we don't need to auto-translate for this. She's just calling out his name. Kaname-chan! Who could it be? Who could it be? It's a voice of mercy. Oreo-chan? What does that mean? Chicken? No, chan. That chan. You're really not getting it right. It's a familiar voice. He's been making noise effects. Okay, her name is not Aoyo Ninagawa. It's Amuro Ninagawa. Tada Hitorida, she's alone. And she is a second year at Umineko High School. All you have to remember is Amuro. Yes, green hair. Kaname for a guy. That's why I have the little listing of all the important kanji on the side. However, this doesn't really help you. Let me move this for myself so I can move the... No! God, no! No, put it back, put it back! Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Here. If I don't put the game in exactly the right spot, it messes with the translator. The translator is real jank. Yahoo! Okay. So, where are you planning on going? You feel like you've seen it? It was a 2007 show. Summer show. I don't think it made a big splash anywhere, really. You guys know an invitation when you hear one, right? That's what this is. That's what that was. No, it's not pupura. It's the pool. Pool. Going to the pool. Okay, can you understand it better if I do this? So I think she's asking us if we're also going to the pool. It really, yeah. Ha! Is that how you answer? Ha. Slow down there, Astolfo. She keeps calling him Chan. I wish they would stop calling me Chan, but I haven't tried asking them to stop calling me that. He's not that aggressive of a person that he would have, I think that was more of an exasperated sigh, but like still kind of a gentle one. What are you drinking? D has tried nothing and he's all out. Cola. It's Coke. It's Coke. Acidic cola. Is there such a thing as non-acidic cola? Even if it were like flat, it would still be acidic, right? Morai? I don't know what this actually means, morai. But it sounds like it's a positive thing. Watery syrup. Wow, it really, Amuro. Amuro is to blame for the pet bottle. I don't think that's blame. I think, again, it just can't understand the kanji. Because it's too crunchy for it. Yep. It's just too crunchy. Chotto! Oh, is she actually going for it? She might be going for it. She's a little bit socially dumb. Yep, she went for it. She went for the drink. I reach out to take it back, but Amuro quickly opens the cap. She's gonna drink it. Oh no, you know what that means. It's not even fully translated, thank you. I know, just a little. No! Our man is still trying to interject. In all my resisting's in vain. Amuro gulps down the cola. Needs no translation. I don't think that's- I don't know what dashi is. I don't think that's what it is. I just had something stuck in my throat, thank you! I just laughed, as I normally do, and the bottle was returned to me. That's all you can do, I guess. In the end, what is her name going to be? A dark kiss? Indirect kiss. This is an indirect kiss. For Amuro, it's clear that she doesn't care, and she just doesn't care. How much is the engine gonna stutter over? What's up? What's wrong? That's not right. But he's complaining to himself. He's complaining mentally to himself. The last three kanji are his name, Okira Kaname. Okay, it has trouble with another thing in here, let's see. Ugh. Like, AC vents? Can we maybe get a little bit cleaner? Okay, yeah, it has a lot of trouble with kanji. Actually, maybe if I do this. This might actually be a better version. So, to give an idea of what I'm working with here, let me open up a new thing. Let me window capture this. I really hope this is the right one. Yeah, so there's a translation window like this that I'm fiddling with every time I'm getting a new translation. So there's a bunch of settings here that will affect what it's doing. And, yeah, trying to see, like, what's the best way to make the kanji black or colored text when you're starting with something like this. So, demystifying slightly. And when the background changes, it will change what the needed settings are a bit, too. It is, in fact, it is OCR. It is, in fact, OCR. Because I don't know if there is such a clean way of doing text extraction on a PS2 games. I know that it exists for PC native games, but I don't know about the PS2. From the suggestions I've seen online, it was basically just do OCR. She's a mermaid. Well, this is normal for a high school student, like my impressions. But Amuro doesn't care so much. Probably. Tabun. Probably. A lot. Tabun. Kaname-chan? This doesn't need translation, does it? Girl, get closer, making noises. What is she expecting? Okay, man. My eyelids are stuck. My eyes are stuck. There's... Why are you getting so close? I can't handle it. So easily swayed. Okay, man. You've seen her in a pool suit so much before. Why does this bother you? Thank you for the stretch. Is this acting? I don't know. I don't think I'm ever gonna release a plush. I haven't released any merch. I have no plans to start anytime soon. But if you want to go get something commissioned, go ahead. Commission an artist for work. Or make one yourself. Thank you for the water. And a shirt? It's a dress! Again, he's thinking. What is he thinking about? Okay, yeah, it really does have trouble with the, brackets. It does not know. It does not understand brackets. You're trying. You're trying. Can we make any sense of this? Spirit? It's not so much. Trying to see where you're looking too hard. The girls here don't have noses. It would interfere with their water dynamicness. Hydrodynamicity. A blowhole like whales! Yeah, sure, that's what the mouth is. Oh. Custom miniature? I'd like to see that someday. Well, let's swim. You too. Boy does not swim. Eh? 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 Classic. Amuro, you don't... Amuro... Okay, maybe like this. Amuro took my head? No, hand! Hand! That's a hand! She's taking your hand. There's a character for hands in there. Good luck finding an elf maid. What is this sound effect? Seriously. Goon. Guri? Guri? Is that it? Gui? Gui or Guri? Probably Gui. Goon. No, it's not Goon. Guri. Maybe? That's the sound of skinship. Don't tense up. Keep trying to tell yourself that, man. Don't tense up. Don't tense up. Don't let her know that you're nervous. She can smell the fear. Mermaids are a predatory species. I tried to hold back and ended up breaking the barrier. I was dragged along and stepped on it. I was dragged along. I keep saying that she's a mermaid, but spoilers, I think she's just a human with green hair. Oh, you know why she has green hair? This is something that maybe this is like a regional thing, but no, not chlorine. Yeah, chlorine. If you're blonde and you swim a lot, the chlorine will affect your hair. If you swim in chlorinated pools, or I guess maybe in all pools, but you're supposed to like rinse out your hair after you swim with regular water to avoid getting green hair. Lightens the hair over time. No, it's green. It goes green. Sun will bleach your hair, like sun and water in general, but like the chlorine, the chemicals in a pool can turn it green. From was originally no, it's not that. I had friends growing up. We had a pool, so I heard it from their family. Yeah, so actually in her case it's kind of weird because she's not a pool swimmer, she's an ocean swimmer. So she shouldn't really have green hair, but I think it's still a okay signifier of this person swims. Did I ever see it? No, because they wash their hair afterwards. Even if it's not true, it's a old wives' tale. Bleached artificial blondes? No. That would be more red toned. I've seen that happen with people where they try to go from black or brown to trying to go blondes, and it can go orange very quickly. And if you're trying to get rid of gray, then I believe like use blue or purple or something to try and make it less yellow. Because normally it goes like yellowish, or it could be like yellowish gray. And that's why it's like the blue-haired grannies thing exists. It could also be like in the anime hair logic. Nothing really matters. Bleached hair turns green in the pool? Maybe? I don't ask about how natural someone's hair color is, so I wouldn't know if that's like the case. I guess that would be something to ask a hairdresser. Unpainted Kingdom Death Mini. If it's one of the pinup ones, then it might be a bit of a hard sell. Her exes? No, they did actually have an entire episode about her losing at least one of her exes, and it's like, she is so depressed without her exes, man. She doesn't need them to breathe, but she does need them to live. Does the carpet match the drapes? Do you know? Oh, that's so horrible. You know, there are people in this world where it does not actually match anyway. Like, I know people who have a beard color that's different from the color on the top of their head. It could be different. It's natural green, yes. And same thing with like eyebrows, I guess. Like you could have darker eyebrows than your hair color. The short hairs for some reason could be a different color than the rest. Yeah, see, ginger was what I was thinking of. I know some people who have like more reddish beards than anything else. What is it that makes people's beards kind of red? Eyebrow color matches closer to the carpet. Maybe. Yeah, and that's why if like you bleach black hair, it will probably turn more red than like proper blonde necessarily. Like the undertones are red. Okay. Our man is like not interested in going in the pool. And I've said it many times, I won't go into water deeper than my knees. He's scared of the water. The red is gone. Is it? I hope you're happy with your beard. It's more than just this. Come on. You're just going for the first line. What if I recrop it? There's a big chunk here. You're ignoring me, translator. Please don't ignore me. It's on break as it licks a page of the magazine it's reading. The funny thing is, so there are ways you could use a translator that are offline or online. I'm just using the offline one. So it's kind of a, you're not even going anywhere else. Why are you denying me? Okay, we're gonna ignore that first part because like soritomo is a interstitial kind of word. Surely you're not ignoring me? For real? What if I adjust this? Did it crash, maybe? Let's check and see what the processes are doing. Okay. We've got image. Okay. Okay. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna resave these settings for Umishou. Oh wow, that's what it's doing for the automatic one? That's awful. So it is still reading the characters on the bottom, even if it's not really... No, it's not actually. It's not sending the updated one. Force reload. Try a force reload. It's not getting anything back on the activate backend server that bad. Use the force. Force close. Force close all this. Goodbye, translator. Goodbye, translator. Goodbye, translator. I'm saying that because there's this... You think you need to have, like, really good software for people to pay for it? Not that I paid for this, because they do release it for free, legally. Illegally, whatever. They do release it for free. This is held together with twigs. And it looks like it's a game jam type thing in terms of quality, probably. And yet people are still paying for it. Barely fix it, yes. Barely fix it. Well. It doesn't have to be that good. It just has to be better than your competition. And if your competition doesn't exist, congrats. You are now the leader in your field. Feel accomplished. Solve a problem that a very niche audience will pay money for. I do not want you to show the image. Okay. I wonder if she can't hear my voice and if she's ignoring me? Printos is a good example. Custom prim film will be easy. The proper tools. Like, you don't need a sewing machine, you can hand sew it. So all you need is fabric. And I say that. A pattern which you could use online, you could use your monitor to trace over it, because I did that for a pumpkin thing. It won't be great, but you could buff it out and or development or whatever. Trace it onto the fabric, cut it out. It's better if you use nice scissors, but you know, you could use whatever scissors. And sew it and stuff it. Crocheting. I don't really like the texture of crochet. I'm a knit. I say I'm a knitter. I haven't knit in a very long time, but I know how to knit. I know how to knit and I know how to purl, and therefore I know how to do like most everything, and I can increase and decrease and stuff like that. But that's kind of a... Knit plushes are another... creature. They're another creature. Prim Muppet. Yeah. Please stuff me. I don't want to be a Muppet. Here we go. Okay, this is an accent thing. Senpai. She's calling out senpai. I can still hear an energetic voice. Big trouble! Big trouble! You guys know that one too, right? We don't need a translator to mess this one up. Big trouble. That's a lot of kanji. Swing your hands wildly. The junior students Her name is, let's see, Maki. Makio is her nickname. They even cover it up in the corner, like, Ikuta Makio, but like, or Maki, sorry. I keep saying Makio, and like, that is her nickname. But her formal name is Ikuta Maki. Makio. And she's a first year. Ah, Makio-chan! Whoa! Why are you going? Wow! Why is it like surprising? Binro's hands parted from hers, and she leaned forward as if to say, CD. Translator, what are you drinking? Amuro no te ga patto something something something. I don't know what that last part is. Maha? Like max speed? Mach? Pay for what? The I didn't pay anything. They put it up for free on the 15th of every month. I grab it. That's it. Okay. Amuro suddenly lets go of me and she leans forward as if she's going to do something. Probably not Bruce. You should ask her. No, I'm fine. They did work. I've seen games where this works really well. Unfortunately, this game is apparently not really one of them. Or I don't have enough experience in like putting up the settings correctly. I feel like that is an art. Oats! It's oats. It is not oats. Omuro's bowing to Makio. You got Omuro's name right. I should look up and see what kind of cookies you can make with oats. Makio is responding. Amuro-senpai, here we go! Bad ones? Oatmeal raisin, no. I don't have raisins. Oatmeal cookies? I just have a lot of oatmeal, and it's not really the weather for oatmeal. But, like, I could bake. With the cookies. Is Mach named, like, Mach Speed, is that named after a person? Oat milk shakes? What? Do you, like, put them in a blender with the milk and then you just... I don't know, I think I'd rather have it as a cookie. Okay. Makio responds with... I don't know, something brave. Whatever it is, sure, she'll be a big help. So, something about big trouble? What's the big deal? Ah, that's right. Even if it's a joke... I'll listen. Something about homeroom? Oh, there's a test in homeroom. What? You're not your first year. They're second years. Why does this matter? Homeroom? In homeroom. There's a test in homeroom. I don't think I don't think I can understand that one. That's rare. Please speak English, is what they'll tell you. They're like, when I went, you're trying hard. I see that. Just speak English. It's easier for everyone involved. Except for the one poor girl who I went to who did not speak English. Can visibly see her like, no, please don't come towards me. I'm just a junior. I'm just like a trainee. Oh no. Oh, but she looked the most friendly. Within homeroom? I don't think it's that small. I've been informed that there will be a test soon. Tell me in your classes too. Me too, but you're worried about it now, aren't you? There's no brew. What is brew? What are you thinking brew is? To show I'm trying. I guess that would be probably a fine option, but it turns out half the time it's like, oh, you were hired specifically at this company because you're a native English speaker. I really should have just done English first. Like when you go to Manzarake, there are like designated foreigners who speak Japanese, but they've got little signposts and they're speaking like 5 languages, and it's kind of a wow, you're really cool. What are you doing here? And you're cosplaying as like Ranka from Cross Frontier. Oh, you have everything. I should just be speaking English to you. Take me to your Slayers merchandise. They didn't really have a whole lot there. At the time, anyway. Maybe it's different now. I think I went before the Slayers Evolution R. Maybe there was a resurgence after that. Also, Chief, thank you for the 3-stream streak. I'm sorry I missed that earlier. Tests are still a week away. Makio's exaggerating too much. That's right. More importantly right now, club. Club is more important than school. I guess that's right. Yeah, you're right. I'm counting on you to teach me again today, Kaname-senpai. The person who doesn't like swimming teaching the person who doesn't know how to swim. She bows energetically. I didn't lose to something that big. So no. Oh, she that goto something. Oh, the Slayers book club. I don't know if I have enough of the books. I don't know. I think we're a bit in a minority, XIV. Sonna koto arimasen! That's not true. From Makio. That's what the text extractor would be for, but it's a PS2 game, so it's in hex or something? I don't understand enough about how PS2 renders its text to know how easy it would be to grab the text strings for the chat parts and just translate that. There are tools available. Oh-ho. Again, the one I saw was mostly just use OCR. Ha. That's the result of Makio-chan's own hard work. Yeah. Make a novel out of it. All I can teach you is the knowledge that comes from books. I'm just trying to help you out. Well then, let's go to the club room. Oh, well, yeah, I guess that's true for both of them. Ah, I won't lose. Lose what? Lose to what? Makio-chan is starting to lose her temper? Didn't seem like that. She was just becoming a more energetic person. Just use OC. Is OCR something in the music scene? Hurry up, Kaname. Isn't Amuro a boy's name? I don't ask her dad. Her name is written in hiragana. Oh, we're clocked. Okay. And for some reason, I feel like Kaname is usually a feminine name, but a Gundam bit. Oh, and that's where, you know, I should have some experience in Gundam. For that to land. I did not. I would have been Genshiken. I was the girl. I did not understand that it was okay. Like, oh, that sentence means he's taking it in stride. Okay. I only know it from Genshiken. Amuro waved her hand and invited me. I have not caught up on Spotted Flower, no. It's real difficult to get through Spotted Flower, gonna be honest. It's kind of hard to follow. Even though I have like the whole concept of like, oh, it's a proxy for this character or that character for the most part, but still just I don't have time to make a web of this poly relationship cluster, whatever it is. Spotted Flower is the Genshiken author's side. It's like a doujin that he made with Genshiken characters with their names filed off. And it goes off the rails. Is it well written? I don't know about that necessarily. Alternate timeline, yeah. What if What if I don't remember their names? I don't remember the girl's name. What if the pretty popular girl actually ended up with Madarame after all? That's the premise, isn't it, basically? What if she broke up with her boyfriend and went with Madarame instead? A very specific difference. Yeah. Yeah. And it got a lot of people upset because it really goes off the rails. Understandably. I shouldn't say understandably, but just, oh. It's the time, and then it just keeps going further and further into the fields and the mountains. Yeah, it's very dramatic. It would be very difficult, I think, for me to follow if it weren't for the fact that I'm, you know, viewing them as proxies for the original characters. Like, I know what their starting point was. So I have more of an understanding of what the characters are. Because otherwise they, for a while, like, introducing new characters quite quickly, and you are expected to have some understanding of who they are. And what their relationships are. Yeah, you start thinking it's gonna be sweet, and then it is not sweet. It's not the most fucked up thing I've read by far, but not for this time period in my life. She's already wearing it. It being her swimsuit, I'm sure. Sipped on her skirt. No, I think that she's flipping up her skirt. Amuro-senpai? Yep. Kono Butan. Yeah, this is bad. Ikara, so it's fine, just go on ahead. Really? Then I'll see you later. I'm not done yet. No, that's not what this means. That's not what this means at all. We're going on ahead. Is a pattern there? I'd have to look at the grander scheme of the text again. I can see Amuro and Makio all over the place, so I'm trying to comfort them. Suddenly, the memory of that day flashes in my mind. Which day? I wonder if the day Amuro showed up was like this too? You don't remember the day that she showed up? Okay, let's go. Ready? Just sitting still makes me sweat. Yeah, you should be in the pool! I'm pretty sure she left 2 fusion packs on him. If my memory serves me correctly. But I would have to check the rewatch. I don't feel like getting into the pool. I'm the manager, so there's no need to swim. On a day like this... No, the little guy. So mermaids appear. Shut up, Takeda! Let me make sure. Is it Takeda? Let me double check. I have my list of characters, but it's kind of a... they do not care, they do not care, they... Okay, wait, Pokemasa... They don't even have him in the list of characters. Are they going to give him a proper introduction? Hurry up and do your net training. You know, you're not wrong. Maybe that's part of the inspiration. I know that it was pointing out that he looks like a different character from an earlier show, and he might be a reference to that. But maybe it's also just kind of a whale. Wow, you're so blunt. We don't care about the boys here. They don't get a full image treatment. Damn it, you're making fun of me. When I was in elementary school, I saw it for sure. But it's a fairy tale. In fact, I'm hesitant to bring it up. Makio, you're gonna say Tadaima. It's a big... Wait, no, it's not Taihen, Taihen. Taihen. It's a big problem. It's not I'm fine, eyes. It's Taihen. What's wrong, Makio-chan? Kaname-sensei, or Kaname-senpai, please listen. On the beach? The track team is at the beach house. What? Taihen desu! Eh? Let's go all out. Eh? Where are you going? What do you mean? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, you're having real bad trouble with this kanji, so let's see if we can refine it a bit. This is the 11th of Rin's bucket. No, that's not what that means. Okay, maybe you can tell it from here. Here? Nope. Okira Bean? No. So this is someone who refers to our man Kaname with his last name and Kun. So, not as familiar as Kaname, who's doing... Not Kaname. Amuro, who's going... Kaname-chan! Kaname-chan! Or what is it, Kanami-senpai? From the other one? So this is someone who's a little bit more distant. This is bad. Okay, so they're saying, do you want to measure the time? This is probably more of a case of asking, like, can you keep my time for swimming? Yeah, yeah, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. He's the manager. That's one of his jobs. What do you mean it's that kind of swimming club? It's a high school swimming club. They are participating in actual contests and stuff. It's like free. Okay. So they translate as Oriduka, but I see more Orizuka. But whatever. It's 12 plus. Free if it weren't yaoi. Free is not yaoi. Free is not yaoi. There's no hardcore anything in free. Yeah, yaoi bait is a better word. It's heavily seasoned bait. I will accept that. Our vice president, Orizuka Momoko-senpai. She's smiling brightly. Okay, that time was 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Just buy a dojo for 800 yen. I don't know if the dojin was that cheap, but I could be wrong. I would have to... I don't have any free dojin. I'm going to be clear. But I did go to Japan during the Yuri on Ice craze. The week that they did the ring reveal, I saw in the stores like people having like congratulations boards for them. So I did pick up some Yuri on Ice stuff. I could check what the price was for that, probably. It's probably still in the package. It was a little like sad because like, oh, there's a pop-up cafe type thing, like a truck for drinks that are themed after it. And I couldn't go because it was the kind of thing that you need a reservation for. Ah! Yeah. The anime title is telling. What do you mean? Yuri on Ice? Because it's yaoi on ice? Sorry, it's named after... It's named after the character. Actually, hold on. I want to make sure of something. It's interesting because it's 2 Yuris. Thank you for the water. I do wonder if they initially planned it for it to be both the male leads to be called Yuri because it is a male Russian name. But if they decided against that because maybe it would get too confusing. And like, would you date someone who had the same name as you? Would you date someone who had the same name as you? They don't know. Of course, they won't look at. It's not like dating a clone of you. It's just someone else who has the same name. Her name was her maiden name. I could see that happening very easily, honestly. You mean like the Taylor's Lautner or something like that? I'm sorry, no, because it's not like she wasn't a Lautner to begin with, was she? She was something else. So it's not like she was a Taylor Lautner marrying a Taylor Lautner. She was a Taylor something marrying a Taylor Lautner. So they became the Taylor's Lautner. The Taylor Lautners. I don't know. I guess, like, Would that mess things up? Maybe not. Just because using names might be kind of weird, but at the same time, like, you know who you're referring to because it's a person that's not you. Oh! The Kenko Zenrake Suite. Oh, the fact that... Yeah, I don't know. It's Umishou. I know it's got, like, naked swimming or whatever in the title, but they only do that a little bit. They're trying to teach her not to do it. The Taylor's Lautners, is that like when you're talking about your brothers-in-law versus your brother-in-laws? It should be your brothers-in-law. If you have multiple brothers who are your in-laws. Mr. Dr. X and Mrs. Dr. X? When they're both doctors? Ah, I see. I don't actually know of any doctors who married each other. Wait. No, I don't know of any doctors who marry each other. I know a single person who is a doctor, but they're not that kind of doctor. They're the, studied forever in school and got to be able to be called... They're the ones that you do not call upon in an airplane. They're that kind of doctor. No, they're not a professor because they are not in that kind of field. Oh my god, it really has trouble with this kanji. Let's try again. Maybe she'll let me go? Did she hit him? I think she hit him. So she's complaining to him about something. What is this kanji? What is this one lone kanji? Surely you can tell me what this single kanji is. No, I guess not. Kudai? Jisho to the rescue? Yeah, I should. Be my translator. No, I'll check it out on Jisho. I don't know if he deserved it. Actually, I could just draw this. It's not that bad. Surely it's not so bad. Thank you, Jisho. I should have just looked up the radicals because apparently it is that bad for me. It's a roll. No, I'm not gonna go see Evangelion. I already saw it in theaters. Recently, actually. Some of it. Die. There's so many things this could mean. It was interesting to see in theaters. I also saw... 1. Well, I saw 1.11, but not exactly in a theater, but not exactly not in a theater, if that makes sense. Private showing. Private showing. And 2.22 I saw in a theater. That was fun. Gomennasai. Small Wieners Club? I don't know what you're talking about. I've never seen that. Best of the rebuilds. It was, you know, a lot of things go through your mind as decades go on and you release a project like a decade late. My left cheek stings. They call me a blood watcher after get on my chair like this! The what? I don't think they call you a blood watcher, but, sure. Is Makio-chan okay? She's panicking. Okay. The track and field club is in the beach house. Why are you so freaked out about that? Of course, you get turnarounds. Yeah, and? Is that the kind of thing that you should feel cool about? Oh, okay. I understand now. In other words, the track team we were practicing on the track team was practicing on the beach and found a house-shaped object floating near the top of the water. Okay, this is one of those things that isn't gonna make sense unless you've seen the anime or read the manga. What they're talking about is there actually is a floating house on the water in the ocean. Because that's Amuro and her dad's house. They literally live on like a houseboat, except it's less boat and more raft with a house on it. That is my take. Sure, Kame House. That's a Dragon Ball thing, right? To translate directly, it's that bird. What? Tori. Tori! That's not that. That's not. Tori. No. It's not Tori. It's Tori. Okay. It dropped a long dash. Why did you drop the long dash? Okay, I can actually kind of understand why it probably dropped the long dash, and that's probably because it thinks it's a background artifact. Magical naked ocean house girl. Yep. Unironically, yep. She's your nightmare. She's your magical, not magical. Manic pixie dream girl. That's the phrase. She's your manic pixie dream girl. Oh, jeez, you're going to hell! What? That's a very rough translation. Oh. Okay. Sorry, every time I think about the Manic Pixie Dream Girl, I think about the Nightmare Goblin Man. The depressed Nightmare Goblin Man. Instead. I'm sorry I jumped to that. That, you know, is... It's a demographic difference, sorry. So, what does that mean, Makio? That's all you can do? That's what makes the world go round. Okay. No, that's not it. You try a translator, but this is not it. Okay. Makio is leading. We're moving on to the next scene, it seems. I wonder if it'd be okay for me to go out like this. Or I wonder if it will be okay for them to go out like that. I'm going to guess. Like, they're going around in their swimsuits. Shigetsuka's? Let's see. Maybe it needs a little bit more space around it to understand. In the club, Shigetsuka Senpai Gallery is always there. Okay, that's not it. So who are they referring to? Who are they referring to here? No, there is no senpai. Shoujo romantic leads? It's Beauty and the Beast, isn't it? He's literally a depressed Nightmare Goblin man! From the Disney one anyway. Ha. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can totally... You can't fix him. You can try, but you're not going to. Okay. I'm double checking about kanji to see if it is referring to someone. Okay. It is not referring to that person or this person. It's not referring to that person, or that person, or that one. Or that one. Nope. Okay. I'll leave the rest to Sanae. Sanae? Do we have a Sanae on the cast? Sanae. Sayane. We have a Sayane. Kisei Sayane. I don't remember which one Sayane is. To Kisei-senpai? Kisei-senpai is a third year, like... Shigetsuka sensei. Sensei. Shigetsuka sensei? I don't know who Shigetsuka sensei is. There are only 3 members in the club, but they all seem to have known each other for a long time. No, there's more than 3 members! There's like... Wait. No! I just realized this is a flashback. This is a flashback. I'm sorry. This is a flashback to before Amuro-sensei joining the team, because, like, there are only 3 members. That doesn't make sense. There's more than 3. There's these 2, and I guess Sayane-sensei, or Sayane senpai. And then you have the boys, but they don't really count necessarily because they're not very good compared to the girls. But then again, one of the girls here doesn't really count because she's not very good either. Necessarily. And, like, you have green-haired girl, Amuro, and then you have another transfer student who comes in after. So, oh, okay, this is a flashback to the day that Amuro arrives. Andy, depressed Nightmare Goblin Man, lately Manic Pixie Dream Girl. They're both depressed Nightmare Goblin creatures, aren't they? there can be like platonic love too. I wish there was a stronger indicator that this was in the past. Maybe I just didn't know it because of the translation. They'll be back soon, so there's nothing to worry about. Because they're about to go discover her. Who's in the house, Kumakyo-chan? Oh! Oh, so it is Sanae. Why did they translate it as Sayane? Let me see. Oh! It is Sanae. They do it a little funny in the like direct translation section, I guess. I didn't remember this one, to be honest. I was thinking it was a different student, so it's kind of, yeah, there's more than 3, what the hell? So she's interested in who's in the house. Kisa-senpai grabs Makyo-chan's shoulder. And eyebrows girl? They're not that traumatic. Kind of. They just look like, it's like she hasn't... It's the foreheads. They don't really have a whole lot of forehead, do they? I think that's a lot of it. It feels, because, I don't know, there's so much space between their... Okay, they're making kind of, some of them are making shocked expressions, but their eyebrows feel like they're really high. I'm not gonna touch... I'm not gonna have to touch a girl's caterpillars! If someone came up to you and was like, yo, can I catch a feel of them caterpillars? Would you let them? No Yori's here. I mean, there is the one here who has a big forehead on the right, but not that big. It's just because it's pulled back. Eyebrows closer to their hairline. Yeah. Okay, someone will go, this is Sanae, why? Have at it. Huh. You would lean. Lean in. What if she... No. Sorry, I was just thinking what if she could steal them? Kisa-senpai raises her index finger and shakes it. None of them are as big as mine. Look, I have a perfectly balanced head. I don't have a bald toggle. That does not exist. But more so in general, it's a pretty well-proportioned head. If a little bit bigger than a normal VTuber's because I'm not like 7 feet tall. Turn your favorite other VTuber girls, remove their hair and see how big their foreheads are, huh? Their bangs are hiding everything. That's a cheat sheet. I don't need the cheat sheet. Did I translate this one yet? Ah, I'll take the stretch, Zook. There's no way I can keep quiet after hearing such an interesting story, right? That's, Sanae speaking. Misredeems. Thanks. I'm actually just about out of water, too. So, after this stretch and everything, I'm gonna take a 5-minute break. It's also been about 2 hours. We've gotten, like, we've met, like, we've met 4 girls. Oof. We haven't even gone through, like, the opening scene. What do you mean? No, it's supposed to... It lays in your head. See? It's on your head. It has to be close. Not a choice is made. I don't know if there are choices. To be honest. Get in the water or don't get in the water. That's your choice. So, what do you think, Pakio-chan? So, I don't think that a cool guy... It is about a cool guy, like... かっこいい男はいなかった? I'm not sure about that. I haven't heard that much. You really need to see it with your own eyes. Oh, I did see something about that actually, about like the main characters versus side characters. So I think that kind of divides into girls you can date and girls you can't date. If such a thing exists in this game. Let's see. Visual novel. Wait, VN. Okay, Umishou, VN DB characters. So we have main characters and side characters. I'm going to assume that if she's a side character, you can't date her. So, 2 of the girls in this scene are not dateable. If that is true. Hi, Chen. Welcome, welcome. Only purple. Yes, only purple. Get in the water. A name to uphold. Manager of the female swim club. As a male student. How's the game? I haven't gotten super far in it because I would like to fiddly with the translator. The president's gonna do it? All 3 are pretty. They are cute! The middle one... I remember liking her in the original, well, in the show, but I don't know if that, Older women. 1 year older women. I don't know if that would go anywhere. Eyebrows are off limits? Yeah. If you can leave it to cheating, then you're... Can't help but worry. Okay, I think it has trouble with the, like, line-by-line-ness of this. No, no. Oh yeah, it does, because I guess, like, the breakpoint messes it up. It's a journey, not a destination. Yeah, yeah. It's fine, it's fine. What's wrong with that? It's fine, it's fine. Is this, like, also a difference in tastes through the years with anime girls? Yeah? Yeah? Kaname, what are you laughing about? Okay, yeah, everyone going to the beach in your okay, wandering around town in your swimsuits. Wow, it's full of Yajiuma. What are Yajiuma? What are Yajiuma? Wa Yajiuma da okay. What are Yajiuma? first time playing through a game or watching a show and there's a character who's clearly like a secondary or tertiary character who is not going to be one of the dateable options, or like wasn't a dateable option in the visual novel the anime came from, but you still like him anyway, right? Background Sean, like So I was thinking like there's the blondes, the blonde one. I say the blonde one. There's probably more than one blonde one. There's a blonde foreigner. When I say foreigner, I mean she was from another world. She was from the demon or god realm. I don't remember which because there's not much of a visual difference. In Shuffle, there was a blonde tertiary character who I liked. But I don't think she ever got a path. They're not my kids! Yeah, it's totally what they're saying. They're not my kids. Minna... Uchi no kakko. They're still in the school swimsuits. Like TikTok or something? Maybe. I never got around. I never finished Shuffle the video game, so I can't really say. Oh, it's coming this way. Backstroke of the West. Okay. I'm gonna, before the ship comes in, so to speak, let's take a quick 5-minute break. Get water. Prepare yourselves for Kame House. I'll leave the girls up for you. I'm tired, boss. Ugh. The ants came back. Sometime after I started, there were no ants when I started stream. I come back to get water. The ants are back and they're worse. I trailed them outside. I know where they're coming from. So next step is spray outside, I guess. Because, yeah, I don't know. So it's just, yeah, yay! They're back at the ant traps and they're forming a little conga line. And there's already like a layer of dead ants on there from last time because there's still bait. Sorry, that's why I was so late, because it was kind of a, like, yeah, great, just do daily things and, oh, ants! Okay, I should put my avocado away. Nothing can live on the counter again. Yay. They're coming my way. They know my location. Finding the cat food. The cats don't get fed in that location, so they should be fine. They seem to be almost exclusively on the counter. The ants, I mean, which is bad for me. What the hell is that? See? It's a houseboat! Her and her cool dad. Oh, oops. Wrong button. I don't know what ikada means. What was the previous? Since I skipped that line. What is this? Oh wow, you're having real difficulty with that one. Hontoni... Umi... Is that like a family in the ocean? Or a house in the sea? Is it really a house in the sea? That was the previous line. Dang girl, you live like this? Would you reject a girl who lived in a houseboat on the sea? If you lived on the ocean? She has a house, but she doesn't have property? If it was a shack, maybe? Can you fix her? Can you make her learn to love land, or will you buy a houseboat and go join her? There's someone there. A girl? Motion of the ocean? You can just get a waterbed for the same feeling, you know? Oh, it's a pops. Like an old man. Oh. I'm sorry. I think that's kind of expected with waterbeds. Isn't that like one of the gimmicks? Do you have to drain the water? Really? I've only known, I guess, like 1 or 2 people who had water beds. I never asked about upkeep. Okay, that is definitely not what she's saying. Okay, greeting. She is Ninagawa Amuro. Yoroshiku. Oh, this kanji is gonna make this go bonkers. Let's see if I can read it. Oh, I might be able to. So I'm gonna blush. Letting things be how it be in the first encounter. I guess that's how it goes. Cows love waterbeds? Really? But I wonder if it's worthwhile. Like, is the output of a cow with a waterbed worth that much more? Like the upkeep of a waterbed for a cow specifically? Because how much more difficult, I guess, is it to maintain a waterbed for a cow? Ninagawa Amuro? So, like, Okiara? Like, you know, Kaname. Referring to Kaname. Hey, this is Kanagawa. Are you kidding me? So, I'm gonna make sure I understand, because this might be a positioning thing. Yeah, they're in Kanagawa, and this Umineko, the city of Umineko on the island of Onoshima, is, those two things are fictional, but it's in Kanagawa, which is a real prefecture in Japan. So it's kind of like, you know, we're in Kanagawa, right? So I guess she's from Okinawa? But they made it all the way here to Kanagawa. Is she gonna be calling it romantic? That is absolutely not what it said. Okay, let's give it a more fine-tuned. That's not what she said! But something about like coming across all the way across the ocean. Romantic. It's absurd. Is something strange? Is that weird? It's too much! How many days did it take? Senpai, calm down. Are? I feel like I've seen this girl somewhere before. Oh, yes, you have. Are? She's going are too. She's going up making a kitty face. Oh, she's getting too close. Gee. Would you get nervous? She is the main love interest. She is the image girl of the series. Your manic pixie dream girl. Kun kun. That's a sniff! She's sniffing, right? Kun kun. Huh? Nah. Hakuka? What is it? Don't kyun this pose. Kyun the pose? Haven't we met before? Oh, the pit! It's okay, we're both green. I don't know what that means. Okay, if I... Dokode? Okay, so he was asking, like, where do you think we met? I don't know what Churamitsu is, if it's a place or not. And he doesn't understand either. Churamitsu? Oh, Pops! So, okay, males are just in the corner. Beautiful sea. Seashore is beautiful. That's called Kuchira Umi in Okinawa. Okay, so it's an Okinawan thing, I guess. So we met in the ocean. Or she thinks we met in the ocean. The one who said that was the old man who showed up at Ika's house wearing sunglasses. Oh, well, I think he's just describing, like, it's not necessarily who's Ikata. Just like the guy in the house with glasses. Maybe it's just my imagination? She's not entirely certain if we met in the ocean or not. I don't even know what kind of thatched roof it was. Are you still talking about the house? Oh! School! Or that outfit. What about it? Oh, oops, I caught it too early. Oh, so you're with the swim club for Umineko High School. Genki green hair girl, ex-girl isn't the manic one? Oh, you don't think she's the manic one? You don't think she's the manic one? Eh? Yeah. Oh, I can swim too. I would hope so. You live on the water. Umi Shura. She said she was coming from Okinawa. So I guess that might be the name of the school. Hmm? Huh? What? Is she in the water? Yes, everyone, right here. She gave me the oracle in the blink of an eye. I don't think that's an oracle. I think this is also a mistranslation. Magic Ocean House is a pixie girl? She is the naked girl with the Magic Ocean House. Green-haired girl. Pixie. Well, no, is it Manic, Pixie, Dream Girl, like all wrapped together? It's after school. You should be wandering around the town in your school outfit. Especially your school club outfit, right? She might be a bit too tomboy. But you already have the dark-haired tomboy childhood friend, though. There's just a lot of tomboys in here, I guess, maybe, for now. So I guess that's your cue. If you like tomboys, this is a video game for you, maybe? You got a couple choices? Interesting girl. It's like she's a mermaid. Athletic swimming clubs might attract more tomboys. Maybe? Okay. This is the person I remember. Me meeting... The time that Ninagawa, Amuro, and I met. We finally hit the opening scene. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Two and a half hours, and we're past this scene. We haven't met all the girls yet. It sounds like you guys still like the untouchable one, though. I haven't seen the Elf manga that far. I only watched a couple episodes of the show, and it was kind of a, I'm good. Yeah, but I also don't stream for like 8 hours at a time. I can't get away with 2 hours of dots. Of chatting. There are some anime that just don't have noses regardless of like a budget. I'm sure. Did Made in Abyss have noses? I never watched it, but like the designs I don't think have noses, but that was a decent budget, right? I don't know if is Hidamari considered like a high budget thing? And they could have noses. They could have noses in Hidamari. Like Hidamari Sketch, if that's what you're referring to. Made as in M-A-D-E. The one where you want to see a lolly cry, go... That one. It's less than a month until the prefectural tournament. Yotsuba? Maybe from that time frame? Kind of? Thanks, Schnurk. After that, we'll aim for the concert tournament and the inter-high. And later, well, we're just gonna practice hard. 20-year-old series. It was a style of the time. As a manager, I wish I could be everyone's boss. Wow, I don't think she's meant to be that rough as to be like, make up your mind, you bastards. Thank you, Varag, for the water. And for the stretch. I do not think she's meant to be that rough. Orizuka-senpai was raising her voice. Why is she yelling? What do you mean the thing's so venomous? It wasn't. Okay. If I wanted to hurt, you would know. Intentionally destroyed too many people. I don't think so. Now by accident? Well, there's sometimes like this would be this there's a perfect comeback, but I can't say it unless I want to be a villain. But you know, maybe being a little bit of a villain is okay. For the bit. Thanks. Oh, I wish I was so talented at cutting people down with words. Normally, it would be like, I'm pumped up! But our club members don't have a fragment of that kind of spirit, I guess. You should relax your shoulders more, Zuka. Zuka? 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 Who is Zuka? Eh? If you put too much effort into it, there's no guarantee it'll turn out well. That's a... Morizuka? Oh, Momoko! Oh, for Momoko. Okay, yeah. Huh. Okay, new nickname for someone! Oh, okay, Zuka. Too many girls. Don't ask me to... Don't ask me to keep track of too many girls. Right, Okira? Even if you say that, if Shigetsuka-senpai weren't here, the members of the club wouldn't be equalized anywhere, right? What a losing girl line. Say I can't keep track of them? Well, it's pointless to say it. To us, this is the last tournament of the... Yeah, okay, so the third years is their last chance. Oh, by the way, each of the girls I think has a specialty in terms of what their swimming is. I don't know what any of them are, aside from maybe one. Kisa-senpai looks up at the sky. She's staring off into the distance. She was the one who created the club. She must be deeply moved. right by the water and they didn't have a swim club until she created it? And she's third year? Zuka has a secret feeling and it's... I don't know what it is. It's a secret. It will remain a secret. Is that the kind of guy who wins an Inter-High award or gets a what? Gets a jet... What? A what? Gets a what? What is this? So yeah, Desuka. Inter-High. I don't know what a j could be. I feel like this is another mistranslation. Let's see if I can refine it a little bit more. I might be having difficulty again because it's... Okay, let's see. Is this better? Okay, something about the Inter-High is probably the most important part. I don't know where it's getting VR from. Inter-High is in there at least. Oh boy, I love kanji. Orizuka-senpai isn't talkative and she's skilled. Okay, when it's doing the other reading of the kanji, it's trying Orizuka. Last year, the only one who went all the way across the country was Seijo. Seijo. Was the Seijo. Okay. So... was that girl, probably. It's not wrong, but it's a little different from that. What do you mean by that? It's going to be a serious story, but it still kind of depends on what you hear. Yellow granulated... What? Okay, what the hell? On multiple levels, what the hell is this translation? Let me see if I can get something that isn't, That's wrong on a few levels. Okay, this is a much better reading, but I don't think this is necessarily accurate either. Kisei-senpai looks at me seriously. There is no yellow granulated anything. Heh. Pushed by the intensity are not long. Well then, let's talk. We already are. It's like I can't stand to talk. I wonder where the seriousness of the before is gone? Yeah, she does seem like she's much more chipper. It's very blue now. Everything's so blue. Okay, after last year's Inter-High. Normally, Kisei-senpai's eyes go far away. What, does she have like a dreamy look normally? Okay, that's another funky translation. Maybe like this? Okay, we met up at Zuka, went to the city. Very quaint.
そんなに落ち込むなって。私たちはまだ2年だろ。来年勝てばいいじゃん。
Don't be so depressed. I'm a second year. You just have to win next year. You're just a second year. You just have to win next year.
そうだけど。
Okay, so I guess this is about, like, she was a... Actually, wait, hold on. I want to double check. Like, Momoka is a... Oh, don't get mad. Don't get mad. Okay, Momoko is a third year as well. So, here she's a second year. She has one more chance. So it's kind of a... You're just a second year. You have one more chance. Let's go with a bang today. I'll treat you to, burr, whatever a burr is. Let's see. Oh, karaoke! Kanpai is not kanberi. Whatever, we're doing karaoke. Uron. Uron. Well, it is a long T, I think. Mobile suit cancer dam? Gan is Japanese for cancer. Oh, is it a crab thing? Gundam! Oh, I see. So, did you learn a lot about cancer dams? Wait, no, there really is a crab one? There really is a crab Gundam. Momoka. Okay, and Kaname's response. Now what do you want to sing, Zuka? Here's the remote control. From Wing, all the grunts are named after Zodiac? I never saw... I have seen a bit of Unicorn. A fraction of Unicorn. And I've been exposed to other Gundam things. Via osmosis. But... Oh, I saw the first 4 episodes of Wing, actually. I forgot about that. It's been a long time. Are we gonna get a song out of her? Well, I guess I'll go first. Let's see. 40 episodes? Isn't it like 52? As is tradition from that time frame. It's serious. Oh man. Is there something else bothering you? Okay. It's not like I'm going easy on you and losing or anything, is it? Is it too much that she went to this and lost? Like, It's okay. This might be another colloquialism because I don't think that's what she's saying. Okay, I don't think this is that. This is like, at some level it's better, but it's also, it's worse. This translation. The feeling is she's talking about probably not wanting to lose, I guess. It's not overtly as bad as the previous one, but subtextually it's worse. Isn't that right? But at times like that, you get over it right away. I don't fully know what that means, Chi, but I can make some guesses. I don't understand the lingo fully. But I also feel like that's a situation where you want to exactly know what some of those words mean. I can't believe you're dragging out a win or lose like situation like that. That's not like Zuka. Okay, just the girl's name. Is it something you can't tell me? That's not what I meant. Well then, try talking to me. Just talk it out. Just talk it out. It's hard talking about feelings. At that time, Zuka's face was more straight than ever before. I wonder what Orizuka Senpai's embarrassing worries are all about. Okay, talking about the Inter-High Award. Gold. Goku, Goku. Wait, really? Goku is a gulping noise? Charisma is like the most important stat! You can get away with dumping like everything else as long as charisma is good. It seems he's planning to... Wait, whoa. There's a confession? I don't think that's quite what this means. But there's no cleaning up the translation even further. One for the president? Oh, she's worried like, oh, is she going to confess to someone? She's gonna confess to the president? No. No, 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 she's not gonna confess to the president. No. She can't. Kisa-senpai nods gravely. When you see the presidents, you will know what I mean. Okay, it's true that, Orizuka-senpai and Press have been dating for a long time. No, that's not true. That's not the appropriate reading of the situation. No. No. This translation's wrong. Maybe it's more about this. Them being old-fashioned. Azuka's not an honest person either. If you're depressed, don't worry about that. You can just say it. Well, okay. When you say anime prison, it's kind of like, are we talking like Metal Wolf Chaos here or what? I wonder how it feels to hear a confession from someone... Okay, it's having trouble with this. I wonder what Orizuka-senpai's confession feels like? Why are you wondering about that? Just idle curiosity? Are you imagining what her confession would be like? You are, in fact, imagining the curiosity. No, this is not the translation. No. What are you doing, auto-translator? Let me refine you. Please? I mean, I think we understand what this is. It's basically, I like you. Because of that, please go out with me. This translation is it could be better, probably. Pregnant with anticipation. We're not Frankenfurtering all over this stream. That was 2 years ago. Okay. I wonder how everyone around sees us. Well then, should we go out? A confession by the seashore. Hand holding really gets you pregnant? No! No! This is not the translation. Why does it think that liking someone makes you pregnant? We all know what she's saying, like, she's saying it way more forcefully this time, like, I like you. Do you have a problem with that? This is why you don't use an auto-translator! How many different ways can you imagine this? The person that I like? Jeez, you're such a brat. That's more believable. I don't think I've ever seen any fan art for this show, actually. I don't think I even have any wallpapers for it. I don't think. It's hard to imagine. I feel like if you like someone, you should imagine how they would ask you out, I guess? Or confess. Though, I guess, like, does that actually... I don't know how dating works anymore. I beg and blush. I keep, I guess, untriggering. I keep... Oh, is that why you're so mad? Emphasize their view? I'm just tired from the ants. They're back. How soon is she really deep inside? None of them seem possible. Why did my room why did my mind wander in the end? Maybe you're right. Zuko confessing to Ikemasa-kun is... I'm gonna double check because, like, is Ikemasa-kun? Hold on. VN database. Characters, give me. Ikariya! Masa. Ikemasa. I could see why. No, but it's not. The kanji doesn't line up. We'll find out. Who is confessing? We know who's coming up behind, right? That would be... It's not very polite to theorize on a romantic life like this, is it? Who does she like? Who does she like? Senpai! Or Zuko-senpai. Time for practice! Kisa-senpai turns her back on me and... Scratch her head as she leans towards bullying. That's not what that reads either. In the pool's direction. She's going in the pool's direction. She's just running away. Sane, get back here. Or wait. It's just joking! Totally just joking. We're just joking. Don't spread weird jokes like that. It was a made-up story after all? What are you talking about? It's the president! I think. Let's find out. He's a third year. Principal Mountain! I don't think that's what it is. Long face. Some people's faces are just built that way. Amazing. I like the under eyelashes. Thank you also, developers, for covering up the Speedo. I don't want to get banned on Twitch. Right? Look, it's for swimming faster. Keep in mind, the men's side is not winning any races. They're not winning any attorneys or anything like that. Oh, right, yeah, no, that's actually one of his things, SW. He's very meticulous about grooming for swimming competition, well, in general, actually. He's a very meticulous shaver. Okay, that's Masa. So his nickname is Ika Masa. So this is like Bucho, like boss. Captain, it's Captain. It's to occasionally glance at the girls. I like his music. Heh, heh, heh. I was praising the developers and now I'm wrong. He's so cool. He's so confident. Okay, Ikamasa looks over the faces of me, Orizuka, and Senpai. Oh, cool. Is it Masa or Mask, you think? Or Masa? Cool Masa. What the frick does that mean? I guess it doesn't actually have to mean anything. You guys have 2 layers of text over it. You're welcome. What's with that funny smell? No, that's not the translation. Maybe if I make it a little bolder, it will read it better. Ikamasa. This is Ikemasa saying this part. Boom boom suroze. What's going on? Whatever. Ikamasa. Hiding behind her bangs, I can't see Urizuka Senpai's expression. This was the person they were saying, oh, she's gonna confess to him, right? And now you can see why she was like, don't spread weird jokes. Hmm? Hey Momoko, let me hear it too. That needs no translation. The club president flew away with gusto. Ah yes. Prez ex vice prez. Your hopes are dashed. You don't need to know. Okiura, I leave the rest to you. Chotto! Not letting Sanae run away either. Chotto moment kudasai. Kuda please. Kisei-senpai just disappeared into the pool. I have to leave as fast as possible too. We need to make a swift exit. Oh-ho. Okiura. That was a good threatening tone for her. A voice echoes from the depths of the earth, making my legs buckle. Zoom. Don't tell me you're... I didn't hear anything! I didn't hear anything! Shaking her head vigorously, she desperately pleads. I don't know if she's desperately pleading for anything. She seems way more like she's threatening. Let's see if that's a weird translation issue. No, that's what it thinks. Or maybe it's him more so like, he's the one who's desperately like, nope, nope, nope! Because there's probably no context of like who's doing it. So you were listening? Orizuka-senpai's face is the most beautiful smile I've ever seen. Is it really? Who is this? It's important, senpai. Can I talk to you for a second? Oh, it's Maki-chan. Makio. Oh, Makio-chan, what's wrong? I thought you might want to take a look at the details? Details of what? I'm fine. I'm fine. The aura of pressure emanating from her completely is gone now. Did I just get my life saved? Okira, wait. Not free yet. She beckons to me. Hi! Yep. Getting closer. I obediently approach her and she whispers in my ear. I can't hear, it's too whispery. Don't take Sanae's words at face value. Yep, I totally understands. Yep, I will forget it. Good. Ja, let's go. Well, let's go. Yep. Yep. Phew, you're a lifesaver, Makio-chan. Eh? Ikamasa, how long are you gonna sleep? That's Momoko for- That's Momoko for you. She saw right through me. Phrase, who had fallen to the ground as a customer, that's not the right phrase. Set up as if nothing has happened. No, he's just playing. I don't even have a comeback, you're so sharp. Sorry, it just sounded like there was an extra bit of, like, thumping there. Like in this song. I don't care about that, but stop calling me by my first name. So... Stop calling me by my first name. We're not that familiar. So, what did you want to talk about? What is she called? Oh no! I closed the auto translator. I closed like the important parts. Let's just restart it real quick. Yeah, I keep hearing like thumping in the song for whatever reason. Like when they were recording it, they accidentally hit like the microphone or something. Which who knows if this is even like something that was created that way. Oh, let me load the settings. And also... start that. No, I already started it. Why are there two? Why are there two? I don't see... Okay, I guess I have to restart it yet again to make sure it functions properly. Give it a second. This is why it's like you don't need something perfect to put out. You just have to have something. There we go. Maybe. If I choose that again, I'm gonna translate. Shut up. Okay, you can see the the thing that I need to clear that out. Don't act so excited about the abuse, man! You should be practicing, that's probably it. You don't need something perfect to put out? What? No, that's not the dating advice. I mean, that is kind of also similar in that you don't have to be perfect to do that, but also don't expect perfection, I guess? But, no, it's about software development. It's always about software development. This. Davins. Davins. Either way, I'll answer to it. Practice. We don't have time to waste on this. Practice. Well, I've already heard that one before. Not with my name, though. Where? Translate. An uneducated person? I don't... Cutscene! End of scene. Okay. Serious music. We're gonna end here, but I'm gonna translate this one section. To see what we're getting into. Okay, yeah. So it's gonna be talking about Makio and her little board. Because she doesn't actually know how to really swim. She's still using the board. Let me save these settings again. For Umishou. Okay. Because it's like been 3.5 hours. I started at a full hour and 15 minutes late. That's why it feels like I went by so quickly. And also translation errors. We have met approximately 2 dateable girls out of like 4. I'm gonna double check. Is it 4? If they're even dateable. Yeah, we met... Yeah, there's 4. We haven't met the other 2. And Amuro hasn't been in here for so long. Thank you for sticking through the whack translation. Sushi pie hours all over again. Thank you for the water. Let's see. Absolutely learning no Japanese. This is all reaffirming things I know. I'm not learning a single new thing. It's a rough way to get introduced to Umishou, for sure. But you can see some of the original charm of a 2000 ancient. I say ancient like it's only 2007. But like, it's 2007. Feel the 2000s in you. The tropes, the girls. Yeah. Nearly 20 years ago. Let me make sure. When did this come out again, the game? ...2007 for the game. When the anime also came out in 2007. So this came out in November. So this came out after the anime, because the anime was summer of 2007, I think. Let me double check. Yeah. So they gave them like a 2-month break between the anime and the video game. This also ran in Weekly Shonen magazine. Let's see, what else is in Weekly Shonen? What the hell is the name of this? I'm looking at the Weekly Shonen magazine. What's in this? One of the titles that is currently running is Even the Student Council Has Its Holes. This is not like a machine translation. This is just the name of it. You've heard it's good. What does this, explain the title. Is that nipple out? Okay. Setokai no yakuin domo? I don't know what that means either. I don't know what that means either. I'm gonna check, I'm gonna look up the cover. I'm not gonna post it because I don't think it's work safe. Oh, the auto translation. Oh my god. The auto translator picked that up because I copied it. Okay, no, I guess it's not. It's just that, you know, sometimes shading looks kind of funny. The shading looks kind of funny on the cover of the cover, if that makes sense. So that's the kind of manga magazine that this anime, Umishou, was from. Also, the Mistress Kamen is devilishly easy if you saw the Succubus one that came out in the past year. Yoa Yoa Sensei? Oh, and the Fluffy Sensei one too! Okay, yeah, this is okay. Makes sense. Succubus. Mistress Kanan is devilishly easy. She goes into the real world and she rules the school with an iron fist to make everyone prim and proper. And then she has a male target who wants to not be prim and proper with her. Kanan-sama wa akumade choroi. So I'm sure not all of the... Yeah, not everything is like that, because it looks like the Blue Wolves of Mibu looks serious. But I guess you gotta mix it up. Not everything in the magazine should be the same, right? So Weekly Shonen Jump is like the boys' magazine, but Weekly Shonen Magazine is the thing you'd find in the guys' locker room. Okay. Okay. Oh, Rent-A-Girlfriend was in there too? There's time to read in the locker room? No, I think it's more like you pass it around in the locker room. Like, you wouldn't pass this around in a cafe, but slip it to your bro and then while you're sharing the gym or something. I don't know what guys do in the gym. Just make sure it's not crusty, okay? Okay. Because to bring it back in 5 minutes? What if they need more than 5 minutes to read their latest chapter of the thing? You want to savor the art, right? I don't think I've ever been in a male's locker room. I don't think I've ever been in a male's locker room. Day ruined. You could, eat some raisins instead? Maybe? Surely you have raisins, unlike me? Or learn to appreciate dark chocolate for what it is. Learn to appreciate what you have in your mouth. And in your hands. Yeah, I do too. Yeah, learn to appreciate what you have between your teeth. Oh! Wait. What? Oh, the thing in the stuff, learn to appreciate what you have in your mouth, your teeth? Yes, do that too. Appreciate your teeth as something in your mouth. I thought you meant between your teeth. The chocolate was between your teeth. Okay, I should make cookies too. No, I shouldn't make cookies because the freaking ants. Suffering. Okay. Yeah, you don't get what you got. Okay. Schedule. Schedule. Don't store it outside. I'm not gonna store the cookies outside, but the ants are coming in right by the stove. And I can't trust that they won't go all over the entire counter. I have nowhere else to make cookies. Like, they get to the far corner sometimes, but they're mostly congregated by the stove. It's over. I'm gonna live out of the fridge again, I guess. Okay. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna do my best this week. Monday, tomorrow, Discord. It's going to be more Legend of Zelda. Another one for the big book of prim quotes. I was about to say quim quotes. Prim quotes. No, it does not. It's not been recorded, so it doesn't exist. That never happens. Making fry bread. That sounds delicious. I'm envious. 2 fantasies in high school. Okay, Chrono Trigger. We're going through more of Chrono Trigger. Whether we're completing it or not, I don't know. Maybe complete, maybe not. We should be working on Z&Z Warriors of the Eternal Sun. That should be the last stream. Kind of funny that we're starting or potentially stopping 2 streams on the same week again. And Umishou, we'll see. We'll see. I would like to see if I can get a better translation maybe, but is what it is. If you guys want more Umishou, we can certainly put it on there. If you want something else, we don't have to. It's stupid. It's stupid. It's stupidly translated. Okay. We'll see how long it lasts. Maybe just for summer, even if we don't finish a path. Okay. Let's see. I could surely... Every time I look at that translation menu, it just says there's a hole in the student council, too. Okay. Let's see. Wait, no, that's not a tag. I can totally spell VTuber. Wait, no, that's the wrong thing. I'm looking for tags. It is not. I think it's a romance? I think it's supposed to be a romance. Maybe romance is not the right word. Romantic comedy? Shonen. Shonen. Male aims romantic comedy. Yayugiri, Lulaso, Bakepam, Dia Fortuna, Reinachu. Okay, I see that list, but I also see someone who I haven't seen streaming in a while that I would like to raid. She's been up for a while, but I don't know how much longer she's gonna go. Hess? I was looking at Hess, actually. Yeah, Hess is playing retro. Wow, she's playing Fire Emblem. I don't know what PORGC is. We'll find out. But yeah, I haven't seen Hess streaming in a little bit, so I'd like to go raid her. Okay. Yeah, she's been having a time. Thank you for stopping. Thank you for hanging out, Orange. Thank you, K-Rex, for stopping by. If you don't know Hess, she is a garden nymph. She plays retro games. Ask her about JRPGs. She talks. She's a yapper. She's a yapper. Okay. Very pretty lady. If you're going to bed, have a good night. If not, have fun with Hess. Good night, T10. Good night, Maniacal. I'm catching myself. Good night, SW. Sleep well, Vermos. Good night, Shave. Thank you for the recommendations. Sorry I ignored them. Ooh, I just saw Hess and it's kind of a, sorry, I had garden-to-garden communication. Good night, Star. Good night, Zakin. Good night, Hickory. Let's see who else. Good night, XIV. Good night, Varag. What am I gonna do? Yes. Good night. Is there anyone else I missed? Good night, Elson. Good night, Azir, if you're still listening. What? Thank you for watching.